problem, and after doing problem analysis and design a solution, so we came out with this pseudocode. So now let's do the program using Java language. So we have done create a new class. So the first step is to import Java package. So this is the code for Java package. Import java.util.scanner. Next, you have to declare the class and the main method. Next, we need to create scanner object. Scanner object is to get the input from the user. So the code is scanner read equal to new scanner system system.in. So read here is the scanner object that we just created. So the name for the scanner object can be anything as long as it's not a reserved word for Java language. Next, we need to declare all the variables that we have in this program. Variable is to hold the value in computer program. Variable declaration consists of data type and variable name. So for this program, we declare the input as int number1, number2. Next, we need to declare the variable that we use in the process. So we declare it as int additions, multiplications, subtraction, and division. After doing the variable declarations, next we want to get the input from the user. Next is to write a code that we get input from the user. So before that, we may tell the user what to key in. So we may write system out print, please insert number 1. So the code to get the input from the user is number1 equal to read the scanner object dot next int. Why next int? Because we declare the variable number1 is as int. The code to get the input from the user is number1 equal to read dot next int. So this code will get the input for number1. So why next int? Because we declare the variables number1 as int. So do the same with the second input. Next, we type the formula as the same as we write in pseudocode, except the code for multiplication, which we replace with asterisk. Next, we want to display the output. So to display the output, for additions, we just add plus and the variable name of the additions. And do the same with another output. So we have done, and we can compile this program. And then after that, we can run the program. All right, so here the output. Okay, so please insert number 1. Let's say number 1 is 8, and number 2 is 4, and here is the result. The SolarLearn, there are slightly different with BlueJ in the computer or laptop. Let's say I copy the BlueJ program into the SolarLearn. So the difference here is when you run the program. SolarLearn separate the input and the output. So as you can see here, when you run the program, okay, so the input message box will come out, and you have to remember how many inputs that you have created in the program. And you have to key in all the inputs that you have in the program. Let's say I put 8 for the first input, and the second input is I put 4. So as you can see here, you cannot see the input that you just key in, but you can see the results of your program. So that is the difference between SolarLearn and BlueJ. The rest are the same.